Peace. What up, y'all? Top of the top, it's your boy Fly Money. You're now in tune with Top Numero Uno. I just watched Donald Trump, and he got to put on for the people. He got to put on for America. Whether or not you believe these actions he's going to take with law, with immigration, with the tariffs, we're about to see. And he ended his speech off saying, the golden era of America has just begun. I don't know if that's true. There were some things that he was talking about giving police officers or people who killed the police the death penalty. He made it seem like he was handling business. He talked about billions of dollars going to war with Ukraine and minerals and how we didn't get any money back in return and we need more back on our investment. I'm going to say this about Trump. He a businessman. Elon Musk was over there acting like a neo-Nazi. But hey, Kanye running around wearing the Nazi signs. So have times really changed? One particular moment, who was this little kid from Texas, I believe, invited to Trump's speech with his dad? And he was from Houston, and they made him an honorary cop. But right then and there, Trump said, yo, we gonna give you a CIA job right now. And I'm saying to myself, didn't he just lay off like 100,000 federal workers? And this kid, a black kid. Now, I was saying to myself, it's always us that we always make ourselves look like the Stooges. And this kid had some sort of autism, some sort of disability, and his dad was right next to him. And his dad was holding him up in the air because, he maybe not even a teenager, but that was an act of compassion. You got to sell the narrative. And he damn sure is a good businessman when it comes to selling the narrative. I'm saying to myself, what are we in store for? Because if they tax us, we tax them, and I'm talking about China, Canada, Russia, I don't really know what we make that the other countries need anymore. But I don't think nobody wins. I don't know. I don't really see how we win when, Amazon and all these other countries, they're in the other countries making money and not making the products solely in the U.S. Now, he did say they were going to build infrastructure and all these jobs, these makeup, auto jobs. The auto industry is, man, you better look at some of these automakers from the U.S. stock. And he it's going to be rough. But he ain't really forecasting. He going off of his previous campaign 4 years ago. And he's blaming everything on Joe Biden, where, he could do that, but they kind of shared policies. One took away policies, one gained policies. Now all he doing is taking away policies and whatnot, right? He blaming the war on Biden. Politics is a real deep trick. He also said he believed God kept him here to make America great again. I thought about that and I said, whoever wrote for him or helped him gather along this speech, they definitely took their time. And we're going to see the outcome in the next coming weeks, in the next coming months. You know, America, is you ready? Because right now, it's about to get real. The cartels, y'all got the army after y'all now. Yeah, y'all was big and bad, but there ain't nothing bigger than the mighty U.S. Army. This is what I know. He also said they're going to start making boats again. And I thought, you know what? Now you might be on to something. Because if you starting to make boats and you want that little Greenland over there, you trying to shoot a missile from somewhere just a little closer than where America is. And Greenland is like the middle of the Atlantic, to where you could designate a drone or a warhead very easily. Maybe 30 minutes opposed to an hour or 2 hours shooting it from somewhere like Alaska or Florida or Texas somewhere and whatnot. So I gotta give it to him. You know, outside of, you know, all of the people that came to embrace him and whatnot, he had good content. There was so much of a story, you know, when he was talking about how he got shot. And, you know, it just reminded people like, yo, he really got shot. And I can't believe, you know, I still think that was orchestrated. But not to take away from the night and whatnot. I thought, you know, we're going to see if interest rates, we're going to see if the stock market makes a comeback. We're going to see if he's just another one that could talk good, you know. People have been saying things about carcinogens and cancer in foods, red dye, yellow 5 for years. So now he got this, he got John F. Kennedy's brother, Robert, holding the, you know, the FDA, the states, everybody, all the food industry, all the meat industries. We gonna see how he gonna hold them accountable and whatnot. But ultimately, I believe America, you know, we in for a storm. And it's been a lot of storms as of late and whatnot. You know, the system may be broken to where it may not be able to be fixed and whatnot. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. It's your boy Fly Money. Peace and love. That's my take on President Trump's speech, because it wasn't like how all other presidents do their formal address. He was basically trying to get things done and them to get stuff signed while he was there. And you know what? A lot of Americans think that's admirable. Let me know what y'all think. Peace and love, y'all.